Hello, welcome to War with a Mate with me, James.
And me, Andy.
And it's not just us, not just our sweet selves. This beautiful duo has become a gorgeous trio. Because we've decided, in the absence of the board game, it feels like we've lost part of the character.
The third companion for the show.
We have, aside from the celebrity on the couch, but they don't care.
They're the fourth companion.
I hate them. So we decided who better to bring in than an old friend of the podcast and the person who really brought us around and educated us on what the game is, a board gaming expert. It is none other than KamSandwich. Cam, how the devil are you?
How's it going, dudes? I'm doing just fine. How are you guys?
We've been better.
I think we're pretty good right now, and we're not having to directly play the game. We're getting ready to.
Yeah, but the issue is, Andy, now I miss the game, so I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to feel. Yeah, I play the game and I hate the game. It is. I feel like shoot me up with an IV of Campaign for North Africa. Just a little patch. I just need a little fix, buddy, please.
Just one, please, then I'll be done.
Just let me roll the dice once. Just a little weather table. That's all I need.
Next thing you know, 40 years are gone.
Oh, you are telling me, man. It's already went too far. You can't call it a joke because it's went too far. It's just silly.
At what point does a joke become an art project no one asked for?
I think around the 1.5 year mark.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we've hit that.
We've passed the Rubicon now. We can't go back. It's not a joke now. It's either a safeguarding issue or it's art. Cam, you have a lot of experience with board games. Would you say this is a concern, or is this cool?
Well, in terms of my end, what I would consider a concern is probably a little different than what the common board gamer would call a concern. I think you guys are doing A-okay from my perspective.
You can just say yes, man. You don't have to try and psychiatrist us. We know what that means. We know that means yes.
You guys are doing just fine.
Are you wearing a wire? Oh.
No, he's doing the thing in like a horror film where they say it'll be fine to get the other person to go through the door first.
Yeah, as soon as you turn your back, I'm gonna vanish like a shop that was never there. And then the copy will be in your hand.
Then we're just left in a room with the campaign for North Africa.
Exactly. There's no door. You're stuck there.
That's what it feels like. I feel like the door in my mind closed a little while ago and I've been trapped in this room. And hang on, this is sounding like it's concerning. Not really, guys. It's just a joke. I'm just doing a funny bit. We decided the best way for you to know, Cam, was really what was wrong with us. Is we just sat down there. We've shown you a little bit of what we had behind the scenes. We showed you my spreadsheets, the trucks, the supply dumps, the aircraft, the units. You've seen them once before. I guess now you've seen them in their finished state after a practice run. How do you feel after seeing that?
I felt, I was surprised that the supply dump spreadsheet was actually legible to the point where I could understand what was going on. And I didn't think that the pilot spreadsheet could get worse, and yet I was proven wrong.
Yeah, the supply dumps I was really pleased with because it's nice and neat. It's something I updated regularly, and I didn't have to do an individual tab per op stage. I just thought, I don't need to know how many supplies were here 4 turns ago. But the pilots, when you have to keep track of every individual guy, I kind of need to know when they died. And
Yeah.
I need to know when my SGSUs were killed in a war crime. Just so I
Probably
can get
best
my
to keep
replacements.
track of the fatalities so you don't assign Johnson to a plane that was blown up 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, or I guess worse, have a dead guy put into a plane, because, putting a mangled corpse into the cockpit, that's bad for morale.
Yeah, you can fly dead camels, you cannot fly dead pilots. They made that very clear.
Yeah, well, I guess through absence of rule, it's a truth by omission.
Yeah, it's the rule between the lines.
Just put the dead camel in the cockpit, and there you go. You got an extra unit.
That's a good point. Maybe that's what you use them for.
Necro camel pilots.
The sequel to the campaign for North Africa.
The campaign for North Africa strategy no one's tried yet.
What dark magic?
Yes.
Yeah. We haven't really jumped into the occult rule book.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's a separate one. That's the expansion pack, isn't it?
A different scenario. Oh my god, an expansion pack for the campaign for North Africa. It's like, oh, do you want some more?
No, I don't want one.
I thought this game was pretty good, but honestly, I thought the rules could go into a little more detail with the stuff that it puts together. An expansion would really help here.
I don't know that we should be speaking these words into the world, because some of the emails we get in from some folk who are bold enough to play the game, some of them playing alone, and they drop in emails to us about rule clarifications and things they found about the game. I'm kind of worried if we keep talking about this, some bold soul out there is going to decide, I know what'll be fun, let's give the guys something extra to do.
I guess I'm putting bad energy out into the world here, because we'll be the ones who reap but it should be an expansion so it's got the Italian campaign, but because of the shape of Italy, you have to have the 5 boards we have, then 1 board, then 2 and 2, so the game map becomes even less. Like friendly to the
Not
space.
only is it 10 feet long, now it's like 4.5 feet wide.
Yeah, at that point, Andy has to move.
Yeah.
Because we can't do it at his house anymore.
Into a warehouse.
I always thought you'd shoot a warehouse.
It'll be that storage unit plan that we talked about last time. You just rent a storage unit and keep the game in there.
That's a good point. And also, we can keep Andy there. Andy can move in. You can settle in with the celebrity on the couch. It'll be great. You'll have a great time.
You can have a little fan, maybe a book to keep you occupied.
Yeah, just the one book. Well, you can have 2.
Yeah, that's the special.
Andy's allowed 2 books.
Yeah, the land and air rules of play.
Oh, damn, the books have to be the manuals for this.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, it's either that or you're going to have a really hard time playing the game.
Just by memory. I think I've locked it in enough now.
We've tried that. Yeah, I think since we last spoke, we were victim of our own hubris, because last time we spoke, it was early days. I think it was still turn 1.
Yeah, because turn 1 was half of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were about a third of the way through turn 1, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow, so that's up stage 1.
Just little babies doing their first up stage.
So at the time, we would have been 2 very cautious men. We would have been people wandering into the Great Desert with a backpack full of supplies, a big bottle of water, and moving at a steady pace in the shade.
With the profound ignorance that makes you think you can walk into the desert.
Yeah, I guess it was always there. And what we grew into were two idiots.
In a desert. Proving that correct.
We downed the water. We thought we could do the journey off by heart, and we, I guess, if we track the metaphor, we died out there. But we've come back, and we want to let you know, Cam, that we've learned, and we're better now. And
awesome.
For some reason, it seems like I need to convince you of that. I think maybe I've just needed to say this for a while, and it's nice having someone else here to say it to. We're better guys, I promise. We didn't mean it.
See, I am your little therapist for this episode.
You are. I feel like you kind of have been, because you gave us the warning, because your video on the campaign for North Africa really spelled out, don't play this game.
Yeah.
And we thought, well, he probably doesn't mean us. He probably just means everyone else, but we can do it.
Yeah.
We've never played a war game before.
Those same people that you've talked about that have listened to your podcast and picked up the game, that's you. They're little yous just getting started off.
Oh my god. This is like the end of Oppenheimer. Do you think we set off a chain reaction that will lead to people wasting their time playing an impossible board game? I believe we already have.
They've destroyed hundreds of thousands of man-hours.
So that makes me and Andy Oppenheimer, and that makes you Einstein, I guess, Cam.
Sweet, I'll take that.
Maybe. Have you ever thought about styling your hair that way?
I've not. It usually doesn't get out that high before I have to cut it because my hat doesn't fit on my head anymore, and I can't film.
That's a good point. Yeah, you've got like an appearance going on. We thankfully don't need to worry about that. We can just be disembodied voices screaming into the void. But you've got optics.
That is something I miss from the early days, is just being a disembodied voice that doesn't have to make sure that my hair isn't sticking out the front of my hat.
Well, that's it. You've put yourself out there. You've opened up yourself into the big beautiful world of board gaming. And you're I would say you're definitely out there in terms of the variety and depth that you cover. Certainly some of the most ridiculous games that I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, as long as they're bad, I can't resist.
And the campaign for North Africa video I think it's awesome. I think I see very much why that blew up, because it's such a niche game and it needs to be spoken about. I'm glad we picked this one. But
it's got such a story to it. It's just so interesting.
It's just bizarre. The idea of a board game that hasn't been finished.
And then Richard Berg is like a kind of mythical figure.
He fills that role so well.
He's kind of a scary guy. Like, if he was around now, it's a real shame he's not. I would have loved to bring Berg on.
I would. Just him being like, what? Don't do this. This wasn't why I made this.
Just the way that he speaks in his quotes and the way that he writes in the rulebook, it's just got such a charm to it that also is a little bit terrifying.
Yeah, he gives me actually kind of a Dumbledore vibe. Sort of like, he knows big picture what's going on. He knows the grand design of things, but he is kind of a scary guy. Like, there's
He knows what to keep from you, too. Like, you shouldn't know this. Don't go looking for answers here.
Don't worry, Harry. You don't need to know about the camels yet.
But I do. There's rules for them. What are the camels for? I think if we did get a chance to interview him, that would be the first thing we'd ask him, and he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The camels only appear when you need them most. Their purpose will be revealed when they are needed.
Which is a shame, because if that's true, then it means the purpose of the camels is to surrender at Alexandria, because that's what happened in this playthrough. So their grand design is to give up en masse.
And then in the little narrative we came up with, become prisoners of war, but for camels that means being in a British zoo.
Maybe they end up at Hogwarts.
No camels in Hogwarts.
We don't know that. I'm sure J.K. Rowling will stick another ad lib on the end of the Harry Potter lore. And
make a tweet, and there's a part of Hagrid's house that you haven't seen yet. It's all camels.
Oh god, I don't want to talk about J.K. Rowling's tweets. I think her
just
tweets
focus on the camel ones.
Yeah, I'll filter them out to camel specific.
Yeah,
ones.
I've got a Chrome plugin.
Anytime J.K. Rowling tweets about camels, you get a notification.
Hasn't happened yet, but I'm waiting.
The day
when that first one hits, it's gonna be great.
The game and your run-ins with it, Cam. What I have seen, and this was I think it was 6 months ago. You covered the tabletop simulations on Steam of some board games.
Yes,
and I was both amazed and horrified to see that there is a tabletop simulator of the campaign for North Africa.
Yes, it is a full port of the entire game with every rulebook, and I believe they add some little tablets on here for some sheets that you can use to keep track of all the information. And on the side, I'm looking at it right now, they've got each individual counter included in the game, which you can move manually onto the board.
Now that for me was the scariest part, because it's not just a digital version of the game. It's the fact that you sort of embody a physical person playing the board game.
Yes, this is why I love Tabletop Simulator so much, because you're not playing a digital version of the game where it automates everything. You have to play the full game of anything on here like you were playing it in real life, which just makes it so much harder to play any game, and I love it.
And the worst part of that is it takes longer because of that, because you don't have the speed of, not that you move pieces very often, but you don't have the speed of just moving your arm and picking up the piece. You have to click and drag.
Yeah, it actually just takes you longer than if you played it in real life. It's amazing. This actually might be the single worst way to play the campaign for North Africa.
Yeah, I guess the only way to make it worse is if you add time pressure. I think that's just the only way you can make that a more terrifying experience.
Add a chess clock. Which even for Blitz campaign for North Africa, it'd be like you press the thing and you've got an hour.
Each team has 20 total years on their timer that they have to go turn by turn, and if your clock expires, you automatically lose.
I feel like the gears and mechanism within that clock, given how much time it's accounting for, it would take so much force just to push down the button and click it, because there's so many gears to rotate within there.
It'd be that sledgehammer thing at the fair where you have to hit it and the ball goes up.
So it's now become a fitness regime as well as being a torturous game. But
there you go, you get your workout in.
Tungsten dice.
Tungsten dice.
This game is going to make me anything but fit. I think I'm actually getting repetitive strain injuries from the amount of time I have to stand up while we're playing and then lean over the board. That's positioned precariously over your furniture.
At least it was so bad when we were playing on the floor, because to move anything, you essentially had to do a sustained plank where you had a hand on the other side of the board so you weren't touching it, and then like moving stuff underneath you.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably why I feel unhealthy now. I'm no longer planking every day.
But your core is insane.
I think whatever is in my core cam is wrong. Yeah, you know what? I'm saying all this as if I didn't come around on the game and I don't miss it. I do, and I think that's wrong. I think I need help. But I'm glad you're here, Cam.
And now, thanks to the magic of Tabletop Simulator, anyone can easily get into the campaign for North Africa right now.
That's magic in the same way the Necronomicon is magic.
You should download Tabletop Simulator and play the campaign for North Africa with your friends.
Is this an ad from the devil? Cam, what are you doing, buddy? You can't plug the campaign for North Africa on this thing. That's the exact opposite of what we're doing here.
Anything to plug? Well, I don't have any projects going at the minute, but I'd like to promote some bad stuff.
I do enjoy a little bit of suffering every time.
I guess that's why you're here then, isn't it, pal? Because
oh yeah,
we're doing that. We're doing that en masse.
This is basically my Disney World right now. I am enjoying every second of this.
The most stressful place on earth. I just the fact someone made Tabletop Simulator. It's just scary that there's now a hard mode for campaign for North Africa.
Also, doesn't Tabletop Simulator have a table flip feature?
Oh yeah, so
like,
I can. Right up here, I can't screen share because I'm on a different screen, but you can just click this button like I do right now. It flips the entire table, so every piece just goes everywhere and it falls into the void and you have to start all over.
I think if I was playing that with you, Andy, on on Tabletop Simulator and you click that button, I think I'd kill you.
I mean,
What's great is I did just do that, and there's so many pieces that it actively lagged the computer.
there's enough tiles that they're considered particle effects.
You have to put on ray tracing to flip the table. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't click the button to flip the table and then you just dropped from the call.
Just, if I press this button here...
Yeah, we're going to listen back to the audio on this, and when you flip the table, your audio just starts lagging and breaking apart.
There's no sound. There's just not in the call for a good 30 seconds.
Just a demonic scream from beyond. The campaign for North Africa has touched both of our both parties' lives in a I guess an interesting way, because it's drawn people in. Because your video cam, loads of people have flocked to that. It's a huge video, and the draw from that. I mean, I check out that video every now and then just to see if there's any comments on there that mention someone playing it, or if anyone has threatened to play it, just to kind of poach a conversation from someone who's also got bad decision-making skills. And there's something about the fact people are still discovering this game. And I see new comments on there occasionally where people are like, oh, this is crazy, can't believe this. And there's another guy, and this is quite funny, because last time we spoke, you'd mentioned Veilfisk.
Yes.
Who is a YouTuber who's been threatening for years now to play the game.
It's next week.
That is the bit.
It's just a week away.
Yeah.
and when we sorry, go ahead.
So he's been threatening, actually just legitimately threatening his audience with posting the campaign for North Africa video, and he's been doing it for 3 years now. I've been following him for 3 years since he started threatening to post that video, and it's always just a week away.
and it's worrying, because you spoke to us, and I don't know if you maybe did a good prank on us here, but you mentioned last time that it looks like he's going to be releasing the video soon, and I don't know if.
From all of his other ones, he posted another highlight that was like, okay, this time's gonna be the real one, and it was. For this time, specifically what he said, I don't remember what it was, but it felt like he was actually telling the truth this time. So I'm like, oh, he's going to drop it. This is going to be huge. I can't wait. And I told you guys about it. Nothing. For like 6 months.
And it's still not out now. The game is still not being played by him, as far as I'm aware. And
GTA 6 is almost out.
And I don't know if it's genuine.
No, it's a video on the topic, and I believe they've posted screenshots of they've been playing it. They're not threatening to play it, they're threatening to make the video on it. I think they are actually playing the game.
See, we could share some scary stories with them that would hopefully fend it off. But I imagine they've got a bigger group as well playing.
Yeah, they've got probably at least 6 to maybe the full 10 playing this one, because he's got a big enough group that regularly appear on the videos.
Yeah, so he might actually be playing the game in its intended design, where you have a full team on either end.
I do love that on the Tabletop Simulator port, they have just a group of calculators for each side for each player that's supposed to be playing. So it's like you're supposed to have 10 people in this one Tabletop Simulator game just playing the game. There's no way.
You know what? That's actually inspired an idea on my part. Andy, I think
is
we need
a
to start
terrifying statement.
We need to create alter egos for all of the roles.
Captain Andy, the pilot in charge of the Air Force.
Yeah, I think we need to fracture our minds further.
Do a real split.
Yeah, I think that's I don't think that would be damaging long term.
No, to have 5 discrete personalities inside you for 40 years.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That's not going to have any long-lasting effects when I grow old and my brain's already starting to rot in my skull.
When you
You
think
gotta-
you were actually there.
You've got to have some kind of, like, click tell, like snap your fingers 3 times to go into the air commander, or else they're just gonna start to mesh together.
You want us to create sleeper agents?
That's your only chance.
Manchurian candidate yourself.
And the thing is, Cam, I can now pin the blame directly on you for this because I'd like to think this was your idea. So
Oh no, absolutely.
you're kind of like their dad.
I'll take the blame. That's on me.
Congrats, you've just gained 8 children, and they have a life expectancy of about 40 years, so it's below average, but you'll see
Below
what you do.
average, but that is going to wreak some havoc on the budget for sure.
Yeah, we will be demanding alimony. I hope you know that.
That's gonna be rough.
From Octodad.
Oh, Cam is Octodad.
Great. I'm getting real sick of Air Commander Andy just demanding slightly more alimony than the rest of them.
You know what? That is classic Commander Andy.
Classic, yeah. He thinks his stuff's the most important, but we all need fuel.
I need gas money, Daddy.
No, it's all going to Air Commander Andy.
Oh, well, this became
The pitch for a not very good film.
yeah. I guess I'm sorry I called you Daddy, Cam.
Understandable. I can't fault you for anything that comes out of your brain, considering I'm probably partly as responsible for the damage that's been caused.
You warned us, man. I didn't listen. I'm sorry.
I think he's also taking the chance to talk to someone who's not me because I have a vested interest in him keep playing.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you had a choice, Cam, would you stop me playing?
No!
God damn it!
No, I'm subjecting you to another 40 years in the North Africa mines. Get back in there.
I don't want to mine anymore. I just want to.
I'm probably the worst person you could have asked for an out. I actively enjoy causing as much mayhem as possible.
Oh, that is a good point. You are the rap rat of board games.
Oh, absolutely. I love just nonsense and suffering. It brings me joy.
I guess on that topic then. So some of the other stuff you've covered recently, I saw some of your videos, and I liked the one about the 24 game. That was an interesting one.
That was awful.
That
That was straight up terrible.
I love 24, the show, but that format of games, they are just abysmal. I don't know if you want to share any of the wackiest sort of things you've been encountering over the last few months.
Yeah, so the 24 game was interesting because I've actually played some decent DVD like remote games in the past. There was a really good I Spy one I had, but this was just atrocious. They have quick time events that you're meant to do with a DVD remote, and it's just not possible. Imagine when you press the DVD remote, how long it takes for people that have used a DVD remote before. How long it takes for it to actually hit play and then the movie starts. Now imagine that, but you have a 3-frame window to hit the freaking thing right.
That's it. The response time, the input delay on a TV remote is crazy. I don't know what the technology is behind it, but it's not designed for modern video game functions.
No!
So whoever designed that is, I think, I think what happened is they wanted to make a AAA video game, but they only had the budget for a
Not a
DVD
video game.
No, not even close. And it's further that it's basically just a DVD game because you don't use the board at all. The board is just not used in the board game. It's one of the few where I've never seen a board game use the board. It's actually pointless.
This is definitely someone who wanted to make a video game, and they had to disguise it as a board game just so they could put something on DVD.
I'll use this to backdoor my way into the industry. Oh no, this is now on my CV. I can't get in the industry.
Oh no, I'm going to
just
jail.
creates the worst video game ever made.
So that one for me stood out. I think partially because I really like 24, and knowing that there's a piece of media out there that it's kind of like if I loved the North African campaign, and then I found out this game existed, I'd be like, oh, that's a shame, but worse.
Yeah, there was that one was really bad. I found another Target board game which was just as bad as Target the Game of Life. Target Monopoly was an atrocity. You just don't do anything. You just straight up don't do it. You have no agency. Nothing.
Which is what you want in a board game.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, we did the global survival playthrough, which was just, it's a Monopoly ripoff, but what if it had 191 properties and it takes 3.5 hours to get around the board?
Oh, so it's just Monopoly, but you've taken the worst aspect of it and turned that up to 11.
Also, imagine Monopoly, but instead of starting with $1,500, you start with 30,000 Monopoly dollars, and that's how the balance of the starting money is on that one. It's awful.
Which for Andy would be a nightmare because Andy hates Monopoly. I actually kind of like it. I'm going to play that.
No, Monopoly is a great... Don't, no. If you like Monopoly, do not play Global Survival. I actually really like Monopoly too. It's a great game. I despise that game.
I think, and this might be bold to say, I think we have different appetites in board game length, Cam.
I enjoy a long game every once in a while. I did spend 9 hours playing Global Survival.
But did you have fun doing it, is the real question.
I did not hate my time playing Global Survival. I will say that much. It wasn't too bad.
Now you sound like the one who's coping. You are now the one who's saying this through gritted teeth.
It is kind of cope because I really like playing the banker, and on the playthrough where I did play the banker, I hated doing the banker change. But when I played it with the live chat that I did, it wasn't too bad. What was really bad was spending 11 hours making one fatal character. That was the most recent project. And I think that is the single most miserable I've ever been on any type of tabletop project.
Is that like hyper sexualized tabletop RPG where you roll for like every part of your genital dimensions and stuff?
Butthole circumference? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
See, I haven't watched that video yet because I feel like whenever I get a chance to watch like a YouTube video, it's on like a commute, and I don't want to have that up on my phone when I'm on the on the train going into work, just in case.
That'll get you put on some kind of list.
Because I imagine with a big YouTube, you probably don't show all of the ins and outs, so to speak. But I was like, I don't know that I want to catch someone looking over my shoulder and seeing what this is. But,
all right, we're making our foot size roll. There we go.
Then people be like, "Oh, this guy's a foot guy, and he's doing it on the train. It looks like he's designing feet. No, he's watching a video guide on how to design feet."
What is this guy? I'm not riding this train anymore.
This train goes into the bad part of town.
No, that was absolutely horrible. That was an atrocious experience all the way through. My estimate, you can see there are comments on the VOD of the live stream, which for some reason people keep checking out. They're fools. It's 11 hours long. But they keep pointing out a starting portion where I say, okay, I've got all of the stuff mapped out. We've got a character creation guide. This shouldn't take any more than 6 hours or else I'm going to freak out. And they just look at the length of the video.
Wait, sorry, so it took 11 hours to make one character?
One character that you can play with. It took half a day to just do all the roles.
That is insane. Yeah, because I can't imagine what the... Because I've never looked at Fatal in terms of its ins and outs, because I heard from... I think it was you, Andy, who told me about it. And I was like, this sounds like a horrible game to play. I think just through the fact that these are aspects of character creation where there's just something kind of grim about you're rolling for like nipple circumference.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
I don't...
Sorry,
I
it's
can't
not nipple
imagine...
circumference, it's areola diameter.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the cousin. Yeah.
that's
Sorry, I used its government name.
Oh, what a great game. What a great game. What's great about Fatal is that it's extremely easy to die in Fatal 2, and the DM is like encouraged to try and kill all the players' characters. So you spend 11 hours building one, and then they die within the first like 10 minutes of the campaign. You have to start over.
that. Yeah, that's truly terrible game design.
The man who made this game said it was going to revolutionize the tabletop gaming scene and thought that it would sell very well.
I guess it revolutionized the tabletop gaming scene as it gave it a fairly commonly referred to worst ever. Like, it gave them something for the top 10 worst RPG games.
It gave everyone a villain to root against.
And I guess by the same merit, if they thought this was going to become the new thing, a revolution, I guess, can be just destruction of something.
I guess quite a few revolutions have been pretty bad.
Yeah,
That
you
is
can have
true. I did never consider that. That is true. It could be a purely negative revolution.
Yeah, I'm going to revolutionize board games in the way Pol Pot revolutionized.
Yeah, that's a good point. Revolutions don't always have to end with a positive change.
No.
Sometimes you can just fuck it.
I'm glad we had this discussion. So he was right all along. Always trust anything you hear from the Fatal people.
I think we're spreading more bad messages here.
What?
Although,
No,
having
never.
said that, though, we tell people not to play the game, and they play the game. So yeah, check out Fatal, guys. You'll have a great time. And for anyone who does listen to us, please do not play Fatal.
We do have two other potentially bad games we were thinking about playing that we might run by you then.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
which ones are these? Because we talked about a few.
The Buffy and Angel board games,
Yes.
which we're going to give a go in the next few weeks, and from what we've seen are potentially unfinishable, but probably not very good either.
Ooh, you're speaking my language. What are the names of these?
So these are. So I got gifted these by my friend, JPF, friend of the podcast.
Oh, nice.
And I'm a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
I think it's an incredible television show. It is cinematic beauty. And Joss Whedon kind of fell off. But yeah, there's a board game for both Buffy the Vampire, the TV series, and its spin-off series, Angel. And I've got the board game of both. They are very niche items. I don't know where our friend got them, but they are very poorly reviewed online for the few reviews we could find. And the reviews all seem to revolve around the fact that the game can just soft lock itself at
No
certain
way.
parts. And it's when we opened up the board, I've had a look at it. It's the most generic looking kind of wander around in a circle and collect things board game I've seen. But apparently, because to win in one of them, you need to collect like soul cards or something. And there's a card you can draw that removes the ability to pick up enough soul cards to win, and the game just is then locked in a cycle of never-ending rotation on the board.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
So, with these being so niche, we'll be more than happy to share the experience with you when they go live, because
Yes, please.
we could be in another situation where we become unique voices for a seldom played board game, and we might even finish it in a night or never.
Or
I
never.
guess.
I would love the opportunity to see another board game that can soft lock itself, like the Lord of the Rings one.
Oh, can the Lord of the Rings board game soft lock itself?
Yeah, so on the Lord of the Rings, they made Rose Art, the crayon people. They made 3 Lord of the Rings board games. Absolutely wild statement there. But they each go into each other. Like, you can play the first one and play the second one, and they combine into one board. But on the third one, if you play with the right characters in the right order, I think it's Frodo and Sam. I actually haven't seen the movies, so it's a little tricky to remember the names. But if you go with those two and finish their quest, there's a chance that the Sauron eye in the middle, which makes it to where no characters can move if he's looking at them, if he goes onto all of the other characters, which are on the same space because they haven't moved yet, you can't do anything. You just have to start the game over. You can't move any of the characters, and the other two have already finished the game.
What's also brilliant about that is the fact that board games flow into each other, so you may have played 2 board games, and then you get yours.
It's only the third one where that happens, so you just have to go right back to the start.
And I also, this is getting very nitpicky, and I've only seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy twice, I think. But why is Sauron the tower moving?
I guess his eye moves.
I guess his eye moves, but I don't know. It feels like they've created a mechanic that's not even law accurate.
The eye doesn't even move. You have to rotate the tower.
That's less accurate. So he's like the Michael Keaton Batman suit, where the neck doesn't move.
Well, they built the Dark Wizard's evil tower with a soul on top of a lazy Susan.
That's what the lazy Susan's for. It's to spin Sauron. It's a lazy Sauron.
Lazy Sauron.
Oh, that makes so much sense now. Well, in a horrible
Lore
kind of way.
accurate.
It's lore accurate. Yeah, Tolkien designed this.
Holy cow.
We had a couple of other games we're looking to play during our little hiatus before we play the full game. And there is a game. This one isn't a board game, and I don't think we're going to do this one during the hiatus, to be fair. But have you heard of a game called Desert Bus?
I may have.
Because we were kind of thinking maybe giving that a want to go.
This from Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors?
Yeah, that's the one.
What if you just had to hold left very slightly for 9 hours straight?
And that's a question not enough people ask, because I've not seen a dead response to it. So I think maybe we're kind of pioneers of
doing long pointless shit.
Questions. And I think maybe, and you'd enjoy Cam. It's us in pain again. So
yeah,
I
you know what?
you
That
get a
is
kick
kind
out
of
it.
similar to me rolling dice for 11 hours straight. You know what we should do? We should have a desert bus race. Whoever can finish a game of Desert Bus first wins.
Oh, that sounds good. I think maybe we set this up at some point. We should have a Desert Bus race, and
oh my God.
Hey, if you win, we'll send you over a Bueno.
Let's go! I don't think I've ever eaten a Kinder Bueno before.
Oh, really? Oh, man, these are high stakes.
I think we'd assumed they were like a universal one.
They are around. I've just never eaten one, I don't think.
You don't have an allergy to hazelnut, do you?
No, I'm good.
Oh, sweet. Then we're fine.
Hazelnut? What? I thought it was just like chocolate and milk.
Oh no, there's like a hazelnut kind of cream going on inside there as well.
Really?
Yeah. It's quite complicated for a chocolate bar.
It's very sophisticated.
Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of a biscuit as well.
It's
you
not
got a
an
bit
egg?
of wafer in there. Oh, Kinder also make the eggs as well, but yeah.
Yes, yeah, Kinder do the eggs as well. Kinder Buenos. Oh, yeah, so if you've been thinking this whole time it was for the egg, no, this is for a completely different bar.
Wow, okay. I need to look that up right now.
Oh, maybe people were confused we didn't get a little toy.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about how this translates, because I guess Kinder in the US, yeah, maybe this is like
maybe
a
they
more
don't
niche
have the
product.
Bueno line.
Oh,
There
God.
is no. The Buenos are definitely in the U.S. They kind of look like a Castello or something. A Carmelo. Yeah, but no, I didn't. I've never eaten one of these before. That's crazy.
Oh well, yeah. There you go. High stakes. So we'll set up
Yeah,
our desert bus
I can't
race
try
and,
one because I've got to save it for the desert bus race.
yeah, don't spoil yourself. You'll be
Oh.
you'll be salivating at the mouth every
It's gonna be the
inch
most-
that you drive.
Delectable candy bar I've ever had. After 9 hours. Desert
And
bus.
I guess in kind, if there's some sort of what was the one you just said there? A Carmelo?
Yeah, I think that's the name of it.
Because we don't
Carmelo.
whatever that is. I don't think we have that here.
Yeah, it's sort of like a similar thing. It's one long bar. They're separated into like stuff, and separated into little bits, and then each bit has a little thing in it. But I believe Carmelo, it has caramel instead of that stuff that you have. Yeah, they're Cadbury's.
Okay,
Who also
yeah.
make
Both of them
eggs.
is here.
So we've got two competing egg brands that make a candy bar that has sectioned off with stuff in it.
In that case, I guess that can be the stakes for us. So we'll go for one of those. I guess that would be our prize.
Yeah, I'll represent the Carmelos and you represent the Buenos.
Yeah, we'll share one. We're not going to ask for one each. We're not going to rig this game and make the stakes lopsided. We'll just share one. But yeah, we'll lock in for this desert bus race. I think it's the only way that we can truly determine who is wasting their time more.
I
Or
cannot wait
more
to
precisely,
get...
who's better at wasting their time.
Yeah, who's better at it?
That's a good point. I could see us losing this.
Oh,
I could see us
can't
wasting our
wait.
time worse.
I cannot wait to get 7.5 hours into the desert bus run, and then I get distracted by a chat message and drive off the side of the road and have to get towed 7 hours back to Nevada to start over.
And I guess what we would have to do, I suppose, just for posterity, is because the game itself, I'm not sure if you're aware of the full win condition, but it's to earn, I believe it's 50 points, and to earn a point you have to make the full 8-hour journey. So
That's 1 point.
yes, so I guess we wouldn't ever be able to do a full game of Desert Bus because I just need to sleep.
No.
And I've got a job and stuff, so...
Wait,
very
that's
much
a very
fist to
good
one.
point. That's a very good point. Is that halfway through the drive, you could pass the controller off to Andy while I have to just go the whole time.
That's a good point, actually. Someone would have to... Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Andy. One of us would have to be nominated as the
designated driver.
I guess we could...
No. That's the advantage you guys have. I have to overcome the odds.
And also, it might be a disadvantage because you might get 4 hours in, hand it to me, and 30 seconds later we're getting towed, which will cause a physical fight, probably.
Yeah, I mean, either that or
You'll attack me.
we'll fumble handing over the phone or device,
Yeah.
and then we slip and it just crashes off onto the road.
The entire race comes down to whether or not you can hit the baton toss correctly.
Oh, yeah, maybe that should be it. Maybe the challenge is when we're handing over the phone, we have to do it blindfolded.
Let's not make it harder.
We're making it easy. We've got a 2-to-1 advantage.
I don't
Well,
know if this
once
is like
I-
a numbers help situation.
Yeah, we don't know if that's really an advantage because by hour 4.5, I could just be locked in. My brain has turned completely off, and I'm just on autopilot.
He's just the embodiment of slightly left. He becomes the platonic idea of slightly left.
Oh, that we I guess there we go. So this has gone from we were going to play Desert Bus. Now we have a competition on our hands.
The desert bus
Absolutely.
race.
The Great Desert Bus Showdown.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
makes it
3,
out
2,
alive?
1, and you're off, and then it's just the least exciting thing.
There's a viewership market for it. I
There
have
is.
an entire chat room sit around for 11 hours to watch me roll dice.
yeah, and hey, we can bring along some people who love when we spend all of our time doing nothing at all.
Yeah, it'll be the most... It'll be a small crowd, but dang, they'll be invested in the amount of nothing that's going on.
Hey, we have some fantastically dedicated listeners who have shared their own anecdotes of strange endeavors where they are also beautifully spending their time on mundane tasks. So I've no doubt this would catch their attention. So
it'd be
hey,
awesome.
we'll lock that in sometime. That sounds like a not fun but interesting thing to do.
It will be an event.
And there was what was the other game? Oh, there was one more, I'm sure. We are going to play Pandemic,
which is actually meant to be good.
And yeah, Pandemic's meant to be good. I don't know if you've played a whole lot of Pandemic, Cam, but we always get told
but I
it's
have
great.
also heard of it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one
we
of
get
them
told it's
legacy
amazing.
type games.
Yeah, because it's co-op, and we've played it a few times, and we keep on finding that it's too easy to beat, and that it's just not fun because of that.
Which makes us think we're doing something wrong, because that's far more likely than everyone else's.
Yeah, that's a good point. We couldn't be wrong. I think you're right, Andy. Everyone else is wrong.
I think that's the exact opposite of what I was saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got selective hearing. So yeah,
I have struggled to get into those co-op games because normally the games I like to play are 1v1, a person against another person, or a team against another team. Something combative so that I can attack somebody else. I do like a good bit of violence in the game.
Yeah, I do like it when you can harm the other person.
Yeah,
not physically.
working together just doesn't work well with me. I like to win.
Yeah, and that's kind of what broke my heart about the practice scenario.
Is it no one won?
Yeah, I don't like the fact that it was a draw.
Well, it's the amount of effort for a non-result is a bit disheartening.
A bit.
That's crazy. How with that practice scenario ending in a tie, how does that bode for the full playthrough? What kind of mood does that put you in for the whole game?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Cam. Not great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Doc. It's been really bothering me because I feel like it speaks to a level of caution that we had to a fault, and then we decided to go gung-ho at the end. And I feel like if that caution is extended over 100 odd turns and decades of my life, I feel like the adrenaline rush I'm going to get at the end, I'm just going to completely destroy any well-laid plans that I've put out through the whole game, and potentially be in a position where I could have won and then completely mess it up. Just because I need that dopamine hit after 40 years of being in a horrible space.
Well, that is also something I'm worried about, because it's like happening over... It's just like, you could come in to a particular session, like, angry or in a bit of a, like, impatient mood or something. And that just leads you to make a mistake that's going to mess with you for 20 more years. Because you had a bad day.
That's a good point. Not many board games see you go through life events.
Yeah, not many board games also have an emotional regulation portion.
Cam, we're going to have you on as our in-house therapist for the start of each session, so we can find out where we are spiritually and mentally before we play the game.
Okay, did anybody have a bad day today? All right, listen, we got to calm down. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad decade ahead of you.
That's a good point. Maybe it'll teach us a bit of measured emotional response, because these things have consequences, and it's a very direct measure of actions have consequences.
Yeah, there's no abstract stuff there. It's all codified in rules.
Yeah, it's you mess this up, you're stuck with it. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to learn so much from this.
I'm going to learn so much about myself.
Can't wait to grow.
You two are going to come out of this experience the single most enlightened people on the planet Earth. You're going to have complete control over your emotional center.
We're both levitating in the lowest position.
You don't have to plank over the board anymore, because you can just float over it.
Well, in regards to this, Cam, and you bringing us into a state of peace, a state of zen, I feel like the best way to really capture that is maybe to practice an age-old tradition of what we usually do, and you can maybe guide us through this meditation of common ground.
And now for something nicer. A little oasis in the war. It's time for some common ground. I'm trying the intro for common ground. I'm recording it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Of course.
So if you were to hazard this common ground and this method of meditation, what would be your opening statement and mantra?
So if I were to try and bring us together in a way that could improve the average livelihood, I'd say that my first idea would probably be to just get rid of public transport in its entirety.
Oh no! Oh no, Cam! Oh no, this is the opposite of what I've said recently. Oh no!
I think it would be a genuine benefit to everyone around us if we would just get rid of all of it.
Oh, see, now this is a toughie for me because my argument recently was that we should ban cars from cities. And that we should just have public transport because it would make public transport so much better invested and better structured, more reliable. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, maybe I'm reaching out and clutching at straws, but I think we want the same thing, Cam.
Dude, it sounds like you want the opposite.
I don't think we do.
No, we do. Let me tell you,
Because I think some of the trouble here, Cam, is you've pitched this to two people who don't drive. So, really, for us, if we agreed with this, we can't go anywhere.
Yes. As soon as... No, it's very, very easy. You see, it's a very easy solution. See, we get rid of all of the public transport, and then not only does that free up more space for more roads, but then it would force you to get a car, and therefore you can drive anywhere you want.
See, my immediate, my sort of knee-jerk reaction, and I think this is just because I kind of just have a hate for authority in general, is when you tell me it forces me to do something, I get scared, and my instinct is to go, well, I don't want this idea then. But I guess
technically
I've never had a car.
you're not forced to do it. You could just walk everywhere if you wanted to. That is a potential option.
And I do like a good walk, and I guess we're talking about different environments here because you're over in the States and walking around from place to place isn't always as viable as it is here in quaint little Britain, because we can kind of wander anywhere. Everything's kind of close by, and
just popping out to London.
Yeah, London's just down the road.
But, down to London real quick.
Anything in my life I could walk to, it would just kind of be a bit of a fuss.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be looking at maybe, I think realistically, of all the places I go, I'm looking at 3 hours walk tops, wherever it is, apart from leaving the town, leaving the city.
But then instead, you could have just a 10 to 30 minute drive and you're good to go.
Oh, that is the good thing about cars. They are really quick.
You don't have to follow a set path. If you want to go to some random lake in the random corner of who knows where, you can drive there. As long as we've paid for the roads and whatnot.
Yeah, it is expanding our horizons by taking away our options.
Yeah, you know
exactly.
And you're right, Cam. I am a drifter. I am kind of a wanderer, mysterious traveller.
Which is hard to do without a car. It's hard to be a mysterious traveller and then get on a bus.
That's a good point, yeah.
It does take a bit of the mystique.
Yeah, I guess that's right, I'm a liar.
Plus, think of how much economic activity this could generate for asphalt pavers in your area, of which I have no conflict of interest for at all.
Hang on a minute, this is another advert. So you've plugged asphalt paving and you've plugged the campaign for North Africa. I feel like this common ground's been done in bad faith.
I'm a businessman. What can I say?
Oh, you're just like the rest of them. You're just part of big asphalt.
Yes, sirree.
How about this then? We ban public transport until me and James are pressured into learning to drive, and then we can have it back.
Yeah, but then that I guess that means two things, Andy. One, you think the world revolves around us, which
is
It
kind
does.
of the hubristic premise of Common Ground.
that's true. But also, it completely demolishes any plan that Cam had here to invest in the roads. Because if we're quick off the bat, the roads aren't getting built.
We'll pace it.
Then we're intentionally delaying public transport for the population. That's not good either.
No, but then they learn how to drive too.
What? Ooh, hang
And
on.
then,
What
by
about,
the time you've finally learned how to drive, everyone will be so used to their new shiny cars that the roads are already up, and no one even wants public transportation anymore.
what about this, Cam? Here's this as a slight rebuttal. We can get rid of
Yes.
the public transport. Andy and I can have a car, but we
Okay.
get a chauffeur.
Ooh.
I've always wanted a chauffeur.
That does treat you like the sort of royalty that you are, so... And
That's what I was
it gives
thinking.
us more roads.
Yeah,
I
everyone
think I
wins.
can see the vision there.
We get 2 chauffeurs a job. Chauffeur business these days. It's taken a
Yeah.
real dip.
Has
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
You got those figures.
not the
And
hands.
so, more economic advantage.
Yeah, this is a boom into the economy. It's trickle down economics.
And you can just take all the...
goes from asphalt pavers down to chauffeurs, and then down to us, the people. Because chauffeurs aren't people, apparently.
What's great is you can just take all the money that was going to go to quick and easy public transport and put it into the roads. It's a win-win.
And that's true. And because of the lost Common Ground, all these new roads won't have roundabouts.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Exactly.
Cam, from your last one, it means that the roads are just real straight and narrow. They are chauffeur led, well, for me and Andy, and everyone else has their own independent freedom because they've adjusted to the new world because they're not sticks in the mud like us. But I don't care. I've got a chauffeur.
I think Ham's just earned the job of Minister of Transport for Common Ground Land.
Yes, there we go.
I am going to lead an asphalt revolution across all of Britain.
Which quote is that again? Which historical figure said that one? Was that Churchill? We will drive them on the asphalt.
And that's it, because it's just asphalt.
Just asphalt everywhere.
Just asphalt.
Britain has become a huge flat plain of asphalt with the occasional house.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm glad that I've got the Minister of Transport job because the alternative option of concrete roads are just never presented, despite all of their benefits.
It sounds like we've got a future Common Ground set up. That's a little post-credit sting for the concrete road Common Ground.
Where will it have a bit of corruption for big asphalt?
Yeah, we're shallow people. We'll do it. We
You
have.
just gotta have a little bit to make sure it's running smoothly. Grease the wheels a bit.
I'm all good with some greased wheels.
And greased palms.
There you go.
You grease my palms, I'll grease yours.
Let's keep our own grease.
Keep your grease to yourself.
This is my grease. Don't go touching my grease.
There is much like it, but this grease is mine.
Oh, well, you know what, Cam? I feel like I have healed a little bit. I feel like I have. I feel like I am whole again.
Yes.
And
Excellent.
knowing I'm going to have a chauffeur, I think it's just. I'm
It's
so
really
excited.
brightened my day.
It has. I can't wait for tomorrow.
It'll be
Can't wait
nice
for
and
my
easy to
chauffeur
get.
to arrive.
It'll be nice and easy to get back and forth from the storage container where you've housed the game now.
Yeah, I'll pop round and see Andy. He won't need a chauffeur. He's going to stay in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Common Ground hasn't given us any property yet, so we will be getting chauffeur driven to like a self-storage container unit facility.
I'll take that. I'll take a chauffeur ride anywhere.
I feel like if you arrive somewhere like that with a chauffeur, people are like, so that's like a kingpin getting his money out of it.
Well, Cam,
Oh, man.
it's been, as always, a real pleasure having the spiritual godfather of War with a Mate come back on and and chinwag with us about our woes and our future. Is there anything that we can look forward to on your side? Anything fun coming up?
Just a bunch of. By the time this episode goes up, hopefully I will have finished the Upper Deck legal dispute nonsense that I've been working on for a month. But yeah, more of the same videos. Just whenever I find something absolutely ridiculous, toss it up there for everyone to run into.
Well, we look forward to it. I've got a bit of spare time tonight, so I think I'm going to watch the Fatal video in the
just
comfort
a
of my own
spare
home.
11 hours.
Yeah, I'll stick that on.
I would like
don't
to
need
say,
work.
I know you quite often will put on like a long video as you're like going asleep. Please don't fall asleep with a video about Fatal in the background.
Yeah, I probably
Don't
shouldn't
let
have
that leak into your subconscious.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll have to watch
Do
that
that
one
one
in
awake.
doses. That's going to be microdose. But yeah, thank you, Cam. It's been swell to chat, and we look forward to catching up with you next time when we've had yet another ebb and flow and mental breakdown, and see where we are with this game.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, and I'm excited to see how the full playthrough turns out. It's going to be an experience to follow, I guarantee it.
Well, I'm glad you've guaranteed it, because we can't promise that.
I'll promise that so I get all the flack for it.
Oh, there we go. Thank God, a scapegoat.
A perfect division of labour.
Oh, God. It took the full recording, but we finally managed to bait him into it, Andy. Someone's taking the responsibility.
This is on me now. You two better not screw me over on this.
Well, folks, thank you for tuning in for the grand trio. I've been James.
I've been Andy. Stay subtle, humble, and brave.
Cam, any
Jacob.
sign up?
Thank you for listening, and have a fantastic day.
There we go. We will catch you all next time. Thank you for listening, and good night.